What's going on, guys? College Lefty Gaming, and today I have for you guys a ranked seasons gameplay as well as an 89 Nolan Ryan debut. Enjoy. So we are 36-8 for the entire season, for entire ranked seasons, but on this season we are, I think, 6-2 with a rating of 744. It looks like our minimum is going to be 617 and maximum 900, so this opponent could be in the World Series. It doesn't. I'm not sure at the point when I played this, I wasn't sure what his rating was, and it was actually a little bit higher than mine. Afterwards, I'll just let you guys know that it was 795, I think. But yeah, his starting lineup's pretty good. He's got kind of a budget team with that Wade Boggs and that Scott Kingery, that new Scott Kingery. He's got Luis Severino on the mound, who just went diamond. And yeah, we're debuting 89 Nolan Ryan. So we go ahead and first batter of the game, Didi Gregorius gets an infield hit to shortstop. We put the creative player at shortstop there. I do have the 85 creative player at second base. I just need innings with him, but I wanted to try out the 90 overall Chase Utley that I just got yesterday. I also have 89 Trevor Hoffman in the bullpen that I got yesterday as well. I'm looking to finish off some of these programs. That way I can get the Jackie Robinson card, the Diamond card. I can get that Pujols after getting the Molitor done. But yeah, here we get out of this first inning or whatever. Victor Martinez behind the dish, and he actually can play pretty well behind the dish there as he made that play close to the fence. We get out of the first inning there, no runs given up, no hits. Lead off the game, 3-2 count with Matt Kemp. Had a good at bat there with Matt Kemp, leading off the game. And here I kind of wanted to show you guys more gameplay in this one. It's a little bit longer of a video by a couple minutes, but I just showed a few extra pitches. Some of the last videos that I've just posted have been like mostly action-packed, where I just show like hits and strikeouts and stuff like that. But I wanted to show you guys a couple extra pitches in this game. That way I could talk about some of the stuff that I've been working towards as well. But yeah, here we go. 2-1 count to the created player. Actually, haven't seen a lot of pitches in this first inning versus Luis Severino. That's pretty good because I know he got a velocity upgrade as well as a stamina upgrade. So I know he can throw more pitches, and I've actually struggled a little bit facing him because he does have that hard slider, and he does throw hard. I mean, even after the patch, the pitch, like, there's a few pitchers that just trying to wait on off speed all the time. There's a few pitchers that can bring it a little bit and it can get on you. But here we hit a change up low and away. Didn't really square it up too great on the PCI. I mean, it was well hit, and that's a creative player with 96 power, so that was a 2-run shot. Later on in the inning, get a base knock with Manny Machado. I did buy Manny Machado back, and he's playing third base. I also have Ozzie Smith that I could put at shortstop, but I wanted my creative player there to try out that Utley. But that's the thing, is I have multiple options. Here's a little bit of a unfortunate situation. I remember this perfectly. I just played this game earlier today, but hit a nice hit with Jay Buhner, and a ground rule double keeps us from scoring a run. So now we got Chase Utley in his debut up, looking to get 2 runs batted in right here. Just barely got under that. That was with the power swing. Actually, that might have been an X swing. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I did get under it regardless. Either way, it wasn't going to be a hit. Chase Utley doesn't have like all that power, so even if you get under the ball, see, same thing here. Even with that power hitter, I got under the ball, and sometimes you can get those to go, depending on the opponent's feedback on the meter. But if it's a good feedback on the meter, those pitches are not going to be hit for home runs. But the Scott Kingery, man, he was hitting with the Scott Kingery, this new Future Stars card. I had trouble getting 3 hits in one game. I'm pretty sure he ended up completing that mission in this game. I don't want to get too far ahead of the video, but I'm pretty sure he ended up completing that mission against me. But here we get George Springer up, and George Springer's a clutch hitter. He's 1 pitch away from tying up the game here. 2 runs, so I'm trying to be careful. I know Scott Kingery has some good speed, and he's taking off. Got Victor Martinez, pretty good arm. I wanted to show that there because that was a close play with a good steal, a guy that steals bases pretty well. And Victor Martinez behind the dish. The throwing meter is not that. You don't have that big of a green area to get it with the throwing meter, but if you're able to consistently put that arrow in the green, then should be all right with Victor behind the plate. Later on in the video, I might change my mind a little bit just because I've noticed throws at the plate throws to the plate, Victor Martinez, he might drop him. That's the only downfall. Here I probably could have got him at third. Didn't want to risk anything. I'm up 2 runs. I just want to get the sure out. Don't want to mess up his pitcher's coming up to the plate with 1 out. I'm not sure where I wanted to throw this pitch, honestly. I went inside, see if he'd hit it to third base or to the shortstop, and hits it to Bryce Harper, and this is exactly what I was talking about before. He might not have been able to score on that. I don't know. But Victor Martinez just dropped it. That's because he has a really low fielding rating. And we're able to get out of the inning unscathed there. Two runs with the 2-run lead. I mean, and here Chase Utley. Thought I hit that one all right. Looking back at the video, I really didn't hit it that great. Should have been an out, but he made the error. Joey Gallo out there in left field, he made the error. And later on in this video, I do go through a couple of situations on a key mound visit. Here Nolan Ryan gets a base hit with 2 outs after that error. I wasn't able to get a hit with Yadier Molina. I missed a good pitch. I didn't show it in the video just because I wanted to make sure I could show the things later on with enough video clips to put into one video. Since I knew it was going to be a little bit longer because I was trying to debut Nolan Ryan as well as some of these hitters, trying to show you guys some extra pitches and how I'm thinking while I'm playing in these games. So we got the 3-run lead. I'm looking to attack most of his hitters. I'm throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. At least I'm trying to. Nolan Ryan's a little wild, so some of these pitches are tough to locate. But here comes Scott Kingery, already 1 for 1. This guy, man, I don't know if it was just this guy I was facing, but he seemed to hit anything that was thrown. He hit. There's another hit up the middle, and that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted at all. Is a guy with speed on base with less than 2 outs, or even with 2 outs, because he can steal second. He's already in scoring position. So I think in this point in the game it might be. Actually, no, I don't think it is. There's a point in the game later on where I make a key mound visit. Yeah, it wasn't at this point. Okay. So yeah, he's stealing second. There, didn't even get a meter because the pitch was in the dirt, but still not a bad play from Victor Martinez there. And we get the key strikeout. We get the key strikeout there with Springer. And Springer did not go up to a diamond. I was surprised. But here we get a home run with Bryce Harper, just a change-up low. That was a regular X-swing, just a no-doubter. He's playing up today. He's up to a 91 with like 106 power or something like that, 107 power. And Bryce Harper's just one of my favorite hitters to use. He pinch hits Pedro Alvarez and gets a double ground ball the other way. Barely fair. I probably would have been able to get him at third if he went to third there. Bryce Harper. That's the thing with my outfield right now. I have pretty good arms in left and right field. But center field, Matt Kemp doesn't have the best arm, but he doesn't have like Charlie Blackmon arm or D. Gordon, something like that. So not a terrible defense out there. I really wanted to focus on defense as well as hitting. I feel like once I get enough runs, I'm able to pitch and I should be able to keep the lead with my defense. So able to get got away with a couple pitches probably in this game by throwing some change-ups there, just right down the middle. Went down 3-0 there to Joey Gallo. Just wanted to show, like, I knew Gary Sanchez was coming up next, and I didn't really want to face him. I figured he's got to hit his way on. The next inning, he hits a home run anyways. So I'm glad I was able to get Gallo out there with 2 outs because that could have changed the game completely. But this is the new event, Wade Boggs. I don't remember if he got a hit against me, but so far he's 0 for 2. And this Wade Boggs, I mean, from what I've been hearing, he's not the best card. If they do a patch upcoming, I know there's going to be a patch upcoming like in a week or 2, and he might be more effective after that. If I were you guys and have him, I'm working towards getting him. I haven't got him yet. I still need about like 7 more wins. But I'm gonna get him and probably wait to sell him after the event. I don't know if I'll wait till the patch because I'm trying to build up my stubs. I have like 220k stubs right now, but the point of that at bat right there was just to show, like, I'm trying to attack Wade Boggs, but sometimes Nolan Ryan, tough to control. Here he gets another base hit with Scott Kingery off the second base bag, and this is the point I was talking about with the mound visit. I realized, okay, Nolan Ryan, he's starting to get tired. If you take a look at his confidence right now, where it's at, I zoom in for you, and it's at about the middle. Once I take this mound visit, you'll see that it goes a little bit up. and he's able to, even though I do end up picking him off right here, picking his runner off, the next inning as well as the rest of the game, he has the higher confidence for the rest of the game. That's a key mound visit. That could have changed the entire game, I'd say. And then to top it off, as soon as I pick that guy off to lead off the next inning, Matt Kemp against Felipe Rivero hits a home run to lead off the inning with two outs right here. This is another interesting play in the game. Victor Martinez crushes lefties, and at this late in the game, I'm like, okay, I'm probably not going to get another at bat with him. I have Yadier Molina playing first. I'll just put Yadier at catcher, and I'll put Billy Williams at first. But I was thinking, all right, should I use Billy Hamilton here and try to swipe second? And I was thinking, nah, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to save Billy Hamilton just in case if he ties up the game, and I need to use him later on. So I brought in Billy Williams. Doesn't have the best speed. I could have used someone like Ozzie Smith there and then still brought in Billy Williams, but I get the base hit, and I might have, who knows what, you never know. Hindsight's 2020, so I just wanted to point that out there for you guys. But we do have first and third. Jay Buhner up, ground ball to shortstop. Didi makes the play, and that's a good. That was a good inning. It just didn't get as many runs as I probably could have. So now we're just gonna basically swap Billy Williams and Yadier Molina. Yadier Molina has really good fielding. That's why I put him at first, as well as I have Gary Sanchez on the bench just because he's such a good hitter for me. I have a couple catchers, so I figured, you know, I can mix it up, and I wanted to try that Victor Martinez out at catcher. This is the first game I tried him out at catcher, and he did pretty well. Didn't throw anybody out with good speed or anything like that, but at the same time, he didn't cost me any runs behind the dish, throwing the ball low in the zone or anything like that. So we're able to get the next inning goes pretty quick because that last inning Nolan Ryan picked somebody off, and I got the confidence back up a little bit. That definitely helps him out, especially a pitcher like this with less control. See, I'm getting green on the meter and good, but I'm missing the hoop, and he's still throwing the ball pretty well. Not great, but it's decent. And then, I mean, it's still tough to aim. I'm trying to hit that hoop inside, throw a fastball inside to Didi because he does have the breaking ball quirk. So I'm not trying to throw him any breaking balls really, unless they're just below the zone and I think he's not ready for it, and I can kind of get him with bad timing. And when you have bad timing with those quirks, you're almost an out every time just because he does have the quirk. But I mean, if you hang one of those pitches, same thing with Gallo. If I was to throw a fastball and I have bad feedback on the meter, it's most likely going to be crushed if he squares it up, just because he has the dead red quirk. Like, stuff like that plays a big factor in this game. And I realized, I'm like, all right, I'm going to go the distance with Nolan Ryan. He's got good per nines. I felt like if I brought in someone else, I had Trevor Hoffman ready to go. A couple guys in my bullpen were a little bit tired, so I was like, you know what, I'm just going to try to go the distance. That mound visit was really clutch. He's only at 91 pitches, and we get Gary Sanchez to pop up there. I was thinking, you know, if he hits a home run or gets a couple guys on base, I'll go to Trevor Hoffman and debut him that way. But we do get the dub in this video. We are, I don't think we're going to get like 50 points for this game. I've never seen that happen yet, so I didn't think he was like in the World Series or anything because his banner was Championship Series. So I figured he was right around the same rating. I think we get like 30 points for this one. But, or 20-something. Yeah, 20-something points. Let's see. Yeah, 34 points. Move up to 778 rating. 37-8 record, I believe. And that's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out.